What's happening, everyone? Welcome back. The reason I'm making this video from this location is, well, I just wanted to give a little bit of context. So we went in to test drive another car for my wife. It's Range Rover Evoque. It was the 2-litre diesel model. It wasn't necessarily the model we were looking for, but we went for a quick spin. But I was going to give a little bit more context to it when we were there. The car really wasn't what we were, well, it was what she was looking for. I couldn't really get to grips with it, to be honest. When we were looking, mainly for her, obviously. She had like a couple of tick points that she really wanted with the car. Number one, needed to be comfortable and have heated seats, so that was kind of like a joint. Number two, it needed to look pretty, I guess. Performance wasn't that big a deal for her, which in my eyes it was a little bit, as I was going to be using it, but that's me being probably slightly selfish in the matter. Number three, she wanted to have it where it had obviously the sat nav and all the gizmos, and obviously it comes down to the price. She could have just swapped out, got a new Mini, which is what she was planning on doing if she couldn't make up her mind. So this car, it has all the trimmings. It was second hand, a couple of years old, but the car, it needed probably more finance, because obviously the options it had on it, it started the same as the A-Class we just looked at the other week. So we were in two minds about it. The product is probably the next step up, I would say, because it's more of a higher calibering car, but you don't get the performance. As that size of SUV, you don't really get the storage space that you would kind of be wanting. I think the storage in the boot is a little disappointing. Also, the car, it doesn't have the performance for me. So those are two no-nos in my book. You'd be spending a lot more money on the car that you've got two sort of no-nos. As much as it looks pretty and it does what you sort of says on the tin, it gets you from A to B. You're not going to be cruising around it, well, especially now that COVID is kind of come into play. That's changed our minds too. It's just going to sit on the drive and it's going to be losing more money. So that was also another factor that we put into play. We've been looking around at a few others, but they're kind of these are the main two. It'd be main three, should I say? The Mini, which we could just swap and get another one. The A-Class that we tested, which the video is up here, or this side, that we are going to redo and go for another look at, because we were really impressed for the price and also what they were offering, and also the whole package. It was really good spec, comfortable, heated seats, xenon light, blah blah. So it ticks off all the boxes. Range Rover, we ended up getting out the car and it pissed down with rain. So the footage I wasn't able to grab. I was giving you a little bit of context here. We were hoping for a 2-litre Evoque petrol. Yes, okay, it's a bigger car, it's going to guzzle a little bit more on the Mercedes A-Class that we are looking at and that we're favouring towards, but it all comes down to money at the end of the day. So hope this was a little bit better of an insight. The video was sort of a little bit lastminute.com because I didn't realise we were going out to see any cars that on the day. So here is us in the car. In the 2019 Range Rover Evoque, going for a quick test drive with the wifey, seeing that she enjoys it so far. It's got all the black leather, black on black, tinted windows. Just going for a quick drive. Let's see what it's like. So whilst the car's on, I was just going to show you. So through the systems, you got the fan on this side, or as it's on AC and the fan's on, circulating air, and then this is auto drive, so that is also allocated here. So you've got eco, which is normal drive, and you've got off-road, another off-road, another off-road, like the different terrains. You can do all the seats, so if you click on seat, it's got the heated seat, you can turn it on. Climate, you can go and change the wind flow. Vehicle, you go back to there. Up here, it's all the radio and the different apps you can get up here. So you got your reverse camera, your parking sensor, but this actually also has got Apple Play. I haven't set up my camera, my phone to this, as it's not my car. But it's sort of in the media bit here and the telephone bit here, so you just set up with the Bluetooth and stuff, which
So it's got a lot of app on here. So it's also got the cruise control and then your telephone / media on this side. Head-up display, as I showed you earlier. And that's kind of it in terms of the feature in this car. I do like this double screen. It tilts up even more when you're actually driving it along because it's actually off where it's normally situated, so it's working for the driver's benefit. I think it's in work in progress for me, but others may love it. I know I probably sound a little bit negative towards it, like I was on the Velar, but I just think in terms of the safety aspect, you have to look down to press that button. But as it's not a button, it's just a screen, that's probably where I'm coming from a bit of old school, where I like an actual button to press, like on here. It's got a parking button, and then it's got a button on the front here to put it into gear. But that's just me. So if you're wanting to use the paddle shift, you have to put it into sports mode. See, then there, it's got an S down there. And then you can flick the paddle and it goes to 1. So then you can go through all the gears. You see? Holds the gears. And then to get it out of that mode, just whack it back into drive. And then it just sits back into drive mode and changes the gear just like normal. How are you enjoying the ride?
Good, it's smooth. It's really nice actually. I like it a lot.
Got the pano roof behind us. Just loving it, going onto the motorway.
Thanks guys for watching another great episode with Car Talks. Now this one has been a little bit different. I was a little bit disappointed we weren't able to get some outside footage on or of the car. Got a little bits here and there, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. It was just a little snippet of another car that we were trying, but garage updates will be coming. Please stay tuned. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as I really appreciate you guys that are following me so far. And if you're new to the channel or new to watching my videos, I hope you enjoy more of them. Please don't forget to smash that like button. I hope you enjoyed the ride, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy, guys.